أم النبي خير الأنام شافت منام قالت كلام بنردده يوم مولده يا بركة الله الأحد يا بركة الله الأحد احمي الوليد من الحسد من شر حاسد إن حسد يعني حسد ما تقربي حبه كرامة للنبي حبه كرامة للنبي
يا خير خلق الله مدد يا خير.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم أخرجنا من ظلمات الجهل وأدخلنا بنور العلم وارزقنا الأناة والحلم ومتعنا بسعة الفهم عنك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا متقبلا يا كريم. Inshallah, brothers, we will start our class with Salah ala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So please, all of us will close our eyes and send our heart, our soul to our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and give him Salah and Salam from your heart, inshallah. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today, inshallah, these last two hadiths in Kitab al-Iman, this first book in the book of Bukhari, and these last two hadiths in the book of faith. Inshallah, next week we'll start with the book of knowledge, Kitab al-Ilm. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, as Jarir ibn Abdullah narrated, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said to him, to that Sahabi, قال بايعت رسول الله على إقامة الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة والنصح لكل مسلم. This Sahabi, his name Jarir, he said, I gave the pledge of allegiance to Allah's Messenger for the following. The question now, brothers, this idea I would like to focus a little bit, because nowadays, especially in the Europe, I see a lot of brothers come to us, they say, Shaykh, I get this bay'ah pledge. I get this bay'ah with this Shaykh, I get this bay'ah in the Shaykh in Morocco, I get this Shaykh bay'ah in the Shaykh in Turkey, in Syria, in Jordan, I don't know where. What is this bay'ah? Indeed, I attend with the Shaykh and I made this bay'ah with him. What is this bay'ah? Just bay'ah. What does that mean? I give him bay'ah to be as a followers for that Shaykh. Please focus with this idea. Bay'ah, brothers, is not just talk. Or the Shaykh, I'll give you the bay'ah, Shaykh Sabit. I'll give you the bay'ah, mahbub, mahfuz. No. Bay'ah, as Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did with his friends, he used to order them to do some good actions. Look at this bay'ah. Sahabi said, he said, I gave this bay'ah to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for what? For this following things. Iqam as-salah, I have to pray the duty prayer. Ita is-zakah, I have to pay the obligatory charity. وَالنُّصْحِ لِكُلِّ مُسْلِمٍ, I have to advise my brothers in Islam. I have to be sincere and true with them. So bay'ah, it's not just I attend with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and I believe him. Okay, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to order his friend to do special worship when you get bay'ah. Some brother came, Shaykh Fadi, I would like to get bay'ah. Okay, are you ready to do special worship? When I went to my Shaykh to get the bay'ah, the first idea, unfortunately nowadays, I'm honest brothers, if the shuyukh know these brothers come from Europe, directly will give them bay'ah. Why? They say those brothers in Europe, they don't know anything about Islam, they don't know. I'm honest with you brothers. I find the brothers in Europe, they care for religion and for knowledge more than in the Arabic and Muslim countries. Seriously. Here in the UK, I met some brothers, they asked me some specific questions. Never ever I had this question in the Muslim country. But this happened with me. When we heard this brother come from the UK, from France, from Italy, directly we think, oh, those people, they don't have knowledge. To keep them on the right way, they will give them bay'ah. Okay, what is this bay'ah? Just, you are my followers? Okay. You will get the power from my heart. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't do like this, brothers. Sit down there. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when anyone came to Prophet to do bay'ah, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to say, you have to believe Allah, to do worship just for the sake of Allah. You have to pray 5 prayers. You have to fast Ramadan. You have to pay zakah. And even with this, the pillars of Islam, he used to add something, alayhi salatu wassalam. Like look to this Sahabi, he said, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when I decide to get bay'ah with him, order me to advise other people for everything good. Nasiha, brother, this one word contains a lot of meaning. Nasiha, when someone come to you to get some advices, please, I need your help. At that time, you have to realize it's very important work to give them the best advices. At that time, you have to understand, you have to care for him as you care for yourself or better. Nowadays, I want some advice from this brother. I decide to buy a car. I know this brother has, you can say, car show. I will go to him. Brother, please, can you help me? I would like to get a new car. Give me your nasiha. At that time, this as a duty upon him. He has to find the best for me. You are carpenter. Brother, I would like to do something in my home. Doors, windows, beds. Please, I need your advice, your help. What we do, unfortunately, we find what is the easier for us and that give us more benefit and more money. Brother, trust me, this is the best for you. I heard since I came to the UK from brother from Egypt, listen what he said. He said, brother, I will give you the best advice in your life in the UK. I said, yes, please. He said, when you hear any brother said, trust me, you have to know he is liar. When you heard, wallahi brothers, I think after 1 week when I arrived to the UK, he said, when you hear any brother said, brother, trust me, he is liar. This is the advice. Why? To be honest, yes, when I find the brothers treat each other with the wrong way and they don't know what does mean nasiha. When I come to you, brother, I need your help. Please, can you guide me, advise me, help me? At that time, you are responsible not with me in front of me, responsible in front of Allah. You must to find the best for me. This is nasiha, brothers. When someone come to you, please, I need your help, your advice for this issue. Brother, indeed, wallahi, I tried the best for you, but I don't have experience with this way. Better than to give something from your head randomly. No, say, sorry, brother, I don't have this experience with this way. If you have experience at that time, okay, brother, I will find what is the best for you. Give me just 2 days. Nowadays, if someone come to get nasiha, directly we will answer him. Be patient. You have to find out what is the best for that person. Shaykh, this and that happened with me. Please, I need your help. Okay, sit down. Tell me the story. What happened with you? If you want my advice, any word I will say to you now, Allah will ask me on the day of judgment. For that, Prophet Muhammad said to that Sahabi, if you have experience, you have to help other people. You have to give them advice. I met some people, brothers, do you know what happened? I said, brother, you are very professional with this way. Listen what he replied me. He said, Shaykh, I spent time, money to get this experience. Leave those people to waste their time, their money to get the same experience. Is this the way of Muslim? If I spend my life to learn this knowledge, I will say, sorry brothers, I will not teach you. Go and spend time, money, life to get this experience. So this is show us nasiha, advice. It's very important in our life. Nowadays, even when you give advice to other people, people don't respect that. This is other problem. When you say, brother, wallahi, I give you this nasiha. Brother, don't waste your time. Brother, focus with Quran. Brother, you have to learn hadith. Brother, you have to come to masjid. Brother, keep yourself with us. Ibn Abbas, 2 weeks ago, he said to that person, keep yourself with me. Does that make sense? When you get nasiha, don't ignore nasiha. Maybe this nasiha will put you on the right way. Maybe this nasiha make you the best on the day of judgment. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he used to give many advices to his friends who accept the advices of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. You will find nowadays after 1,400 years you will say radiyallahu anhum. Does that make sense? Who rejected the nasiha of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, we ignore them. No one knows about them. Does that make sense? So now we have experience as a parents. Parents come to advise their children. Look at the children. They look at their parents like, he's old man. He doesn't know the technology nowadays. He doesn't know about this dunya. We used to learn, brothers, who is older than you one day, he has knowledge better than you 1 year. Who is older than you 1 year, he is better than you and has experience in this dunya better than you 10 years. Why? They should teach us to respect who is older than us. Those people have experience in their life. Even if they don't study in the university. Shaykh, my dad didn't study in the university. I graduate as a doctor, I graduate as an engineer, I graduate with all respect. Yes, university will give you some experience, no doubt. No doubt with this. But the dunya give your dad and your parents more experience from your university. Yes, you are professional. If I need something in my health, I will go directly to the doctor. If the doctor told me, brothers, you have to get this tablet 3 times per day, I will say when I go back home, this doctor is not good. I know better than him. I feel very weak. I will get 6 tablets. Because I need to get shifa quickly. If you get this 6 tablet, what happened? Maybe this medicine will change from medicine to poison. Maybe you kill yourself. I'm right or wrong? Why? Because at that time, you change the advice of doctor. If the dentist say, brother, sorry, this tooth is finished. We have to take off this tooth. No, I know myself better than you. Okay, keep that. During the night, you will get strong pain at that. Oh, I hope if I accept this advice. But listen what on the other side. One of my relatives, he is a professional and he used to teach in the university. He said some doctors, to make money, good money, you know, we have normal way to get baby. When the mom go to hospital, we have normal way and we have other way. If the baby has special position inside the mom will make special surgery for him or her. Does that make sense? It's okay, don't worry, inshallah. Allah forgive us. Subhanallah, this doctor, he used, any patient come to him, will say, sorry, we cannot get normal way. You have to make special surgery. Why? Because normal way with the 3,000 lira, but the special way with 10,000 lira. But what happened? Normal way, the lady will get baby every time, no problem. When you get, what you call, Uthman, when you get baby? Caesarean. This Caesarean way, sometime if the women make that 2-3 times, the doctor will say it's not allowed to get baby more because your body is not suitable now to get more babies. Do you understand what happened? To get more money, he put this woman in the hard position. It is good advices. Other dentist, he study as a masters to put some new teeth. You know, when you take off the teeth, we call in Arabic zira'a. Like when you put new teeth inside the mouth. Implant. Allah bless you. Good word, mashallah. This implant, very expensive. Any patient come to him, brother, your teeth very bad. I recommend you to get implants. Sometimes he will not say about himself. He will get like contract, or he will get like he will get like with other doctor. I will send some patient to you, and you have to give me some percentage, commission. Trust me like this. This happened with me. One day I went to doctor. I said, doctor, I have this every winter. I get this cough, and this cough will come to me sometimes 3-4 months. I went to doctor. This doctor told me, you have to go and we'll check your heart and your heart. My problem in my chest. He said, no, you have to go. Wallah. And at that time he said the cost 4,000, like now I'm talking about 18 years ago. At that time 4,000 equal now 100 pounds. It's very expensive. Subhanallah, I went to that place. I have my friend, he used to study in the university as a doctor, medicine. I spoke with him. I said, brother, do you know that doctor? Because other doctors sent me to him. He said, Sayyid, don't go. I said, why? He said, Sayyid, those like company make business. You will go to that doctor. That doctor will send you to other doctor. All of them, they keep themselves work. Do you understand? Subhanallah. Like business. For that, Nabi Prophet Muhammad said, if someone come to you to get any advice, you have to think, shall I help him with best way, or I don't have experience with this? If you don't have, sorry brother, wallahi, I don't have experience. If the student come to Shaykh, Sayyid, I have a question, this and that. Brother, wallahi, I don't know. You don't know my question? Yes, I don't know. What is the problem? I don't know. And you make yourself as a Shaykh and followers, and you don't know the question? Yes. Give me a few times, few days, I will find out for you. But look at us, we don't accept this issue. Who is honest with us, we don't like that one. And who gave us fake informations or advices, we respect that. Big alim. So again and again, this Sahabi in the second hadith, this last hadith in this book, same Sahabi, he stood up on the pulpit and he gave us advice for his friend. What is his advice? He said, I met Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered me, when I gave him the bay'ah, to give nasiha to every Muslim. He ordered me to give nasiha lillah, and ansaha lillahi, ولرسوله ولكتابه ولأئمة المسلمين ولعامة المسلمين. When I do nasiha, advice lillah, that means I will encourage you to do worship just for the sake of Allah. Many brothers, they said, Shaykh Fadi, many times I heard you say, for the sake of Allah, for the sake of Allah. Do you think our worship not for the sake of Allah? Yes. Yes. When I say to anyone, why did you visit this relative? Because he is my relative. That means not for the sake of Allah. Today, I asked my student, did you get breakfast? Yes. Why? Why you get breakfast? Because I need to eat. That means not for the sake of Allah. When you do this intention, oh Allah, I get this breakfast for the sake of you, to spend this energy, this power with your way, now for the sake of Allah. Do you understand me, brother? It's little bit different, but big reward. This is what we should know. Why you come to masjid? Indeed, Shaykh Fadi, I came to masjid because my friend in the masjid. And I came with him. I have a free time. For the sake of Allah, brothers, if I am busy, I will come. If I am free, I will come. For the sake of Allah, that means I will do everything to make Allah happy. Not for other things. This is the nusah lillah. I encourage you to do worship for the sake of Allah. I encourage you to do this sadaqah for the sake of Allah. To treat your family, your wife with nice way for the sake of Allah. To care for your children, not because they are children. That means I will not care for the other children. One day my wife, she asked me, what is your feeling before you get baby and after? Do you have any different? I said, definitely. Because people, when they don't have children, they don't have this experience. But when you get children, I realize, but I treat them same. Nothing changed. But I realize all the parents, listen, I'm honest. Before, when the children do something silly, I used to be a little bit angry. Now I say, if my son did that, what I would like the teacher or people be patient with them. Does that make sense? Or with him? at that time I will be patient with them. But this for the sake of Allah. This is the nusah lillah, nusah to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I have to encourage everyone. If you agree, brothers, I know some brothers, they said, Shaykh Fadi, you focus with hadith and sunnah more than Quran. Yes, right. Because I see in the Europe, all the people, they focus with Quran and recitation, if you agree with me. And maybe 10% from the scholars focus for hadith. Now ask all the brothers, adult, how many hadiths do you memorize? Oh, Shaykh Fadi, maybe maximum 7-10 hadiths. Okay, that means what about our children? And the lineage after, and the lineage after? Does that make sense? When I teach you hadith and I teach you Quran, both together, this is the best. This is the nusah for the sake of Allah and with the way of Rasulullah. And nusah lillahi wa li rasulihi. I have, when I say now, brothers, close your eyes please, send your heart, your soul. Shaykh, why you say like that? This is nusah, because I want you to get this love of Rasulullah in your hearts. Even when you come with your children, your son will see, oh, why the Shaykh did that? Because I give you this other idea. Do that at home. When you go to sleep, when you wake up, seriously brother, since you wake up, before to contact with anyone, sit down and set your heart to Allah and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Keep this heart with salah ala Rasulullah. This is nusah. And nusah, when I advise you to get love with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when I advise you to memorize the hadith, when I advise you to study the hadith, when I advise you to practice the sunnah of Rasulullah in your life, this is nusah li Rasulullah. Not just go to visit Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Brothers, with all respect, which better if my son care for my knowledge, care for my life, care for my money, and try the best to help me with these things, or just my son say, Dad, I love you. Dad, I respect you. Just talk. Which better? The first one. Unfortunately, our love to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, like second one, just in tongue. If Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam asks you, do you love me? Yes. Ya Rasulullah, I love you more than myself. Did you spend 10 minutes to memorize hadith? Oh, indeed no. Did you force yourself to follow my sunnah? Indeed no. Did you teach other people my sunnah? Indeed no. Did you memorize dua when you come to masjid? No. When you leave the masjid? No. Did you pray sunnah tahiyyat al-masjid when you enter to masjid? No. Did you pray sunnah duha? No. Did you pray tahajjud? No. What is this love? And the man come, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, did you love me? He said, yes. Show me your love. Ya Rasulullah, I used to pray tahajjud as your way. I used to pray tahiyyat al-masjid as your way. I used to do dua as your way. I memorize 10,000 hadith because I love you. These your words. In those similar brothers. This is nusah li Rasulillah. This is nusah li Rasulillah. And nusah li dinillah, when I keep my children this religion the best in the world, especially nowadays. Nowadays, everything in the world show us Islam is bad religion. And unfortunately, some Muslim people now, they start to think, yes, Shaykh, why Muslim do that? Why Muslim? Brothers, easy for us now. I will wear the clothes as a Christian or Jewish and do something in front of the camera and spread that, look, the Christian and Jewish do like this. And indeed, this is what they do in our religion. And we help them by our actions, by bad manners. When I see Muslim, they take the rubbish, throw it in front of his door. Brother, why this rubbish here? Okay, brother, I will do that. When the other brother Muslim, they put his car randomly on the road. Why you do like this? Brother, we are brother. Yes, because you are Muslim, you have to show people the best manners. Because you are, this happened with me in Coventry Road. You see Coventry Road, it's very crowded and very busy road. Wallahi, when a brother Muslim with like his beard like this, he stopped the car in the middle of the way. Wallahi, brother. And he went to other shop. Trust me, 20 minutes late because of that. It is the manners. And this way, 2 ways. He went out, sorry brothers. What is that? If all the people swear at you, they are right. If they swear at your religion, they are right. It is the manners of your religion. How nice when people see us with the way of Rasulullah. I have to show people my religion is the best with my words. Brothers, wallahi, our religion the best, but we are the worst. I'm honest. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us to use the best word. Best word. Al-kalimatu at-tayyibatu sadaqa. Nice word is a charity. Your reward as a sadaqa. And in the other hadith, Allah hates this vulgar and abusing people. Allah hates them. That means don't use bad words, bad actions. Look at Muslim nowadays, with all respect, especially those teenagers, they get their car and they drive their car with wrong way. This happened, I say, with me as well. Many brothers, they drive their car and they try to make accident with other people. Why? And unfortunately, he put Inshad or Quran. One of my friends, I was with my friend, he said, look brother, look at this brother, it is the manners of Muslim. I'm serious brother. Here, in this roundabout, one of our brothers, he took the rubbish from his car, threw it. Why? We should give advice for our religion, to keep our religion the best. When I see some brother, I said, brother, please change your shape. Shaykh, would you like me to cut my hair, my beard? Yes, I would like you to be the best, on the best shape. For your wife at the beginning. For your wife. Brothers, if we are men, if your wife come to you every day with bad shape, you will go to Shaykh, Sayyidi, wallahi, my wife, it's not nice. I would like to get other one. What will say? Did you advise her? Many times, Sayyidi. Okay, go, get other one. But what if the woman came, Sayyidi, this man always smelly, bad shape, bad manners. What will do at that time? You put your wife on the wrong way because of your actions and your manners. If the Shaykh said, please make yourself with nice shape. Wallahi brothers, one day Prophet Muhammad ﷺ came to his masjid. Unfortunately we see those Sufi, this man, awliya. Awliya? Who is better? Jibreel or your opinion? Jibreel is to come to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ in the best shape. White clothes, nice shape. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ entered to his masjid. He found that man sit down in his masjid. That means he is Sahabi, brothers. He is Sahabi. But this Sahabi didn't comb his hair. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was angry. He said, you didn't find anything to comb your hair. Go out the masjid. Do you believe that? Go out, prepare yourself and come back with nice shape. I would like to see everyone, this is authentic hadith, with the best shape. Unfortunately now, if we would like to make someone Sufi, give him dirty clothes, bad shape, and we say, those people are mutasawwif. No. Show me yourself with the best shape, nice clothes, but your heart as a Sufi. Does that make sense? The last idea, to give advice to A'immatul Mu'mineen. Brothers, if you agree nowadays, people, they don't like to say what is true, especially with who is in the power. If I know this man, rich man, I will not mention about his mistakes. He's a rich man. If I know this man, he is a prime minister or president, I will be as a slave. Scholars, I'm talking in Syria. In Syria, when the president said, we don't have doubt what happened in Syria. And you find the scholars as slaves. Why? Did you give him advice? I don't say make trouble. But if I know him on the right way, I will encourage him. But if I know him in the wrong way, are you ready to say this is wrong? Shaykh, if I say this is wrong, I will be in the jail. I didn't say that with bad way, with the best way. Last idea, to give advice to general people like this class. I know, brothers, easy for me now to give some stories about Prophet, about Sahaba, about Awliya, and all of us will be happy, mashallah. And go home. Wallahi, very nice class. He told us about Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jailani. He told us, with all respect. But did you get any idea in your head? Did you improve your knowledge? Did you have intention? Maybe some of you now, he said in his heart, inshallah, from now, I'll start to memorize hadith. I start to focus with the sunnah of Rasulullah. I start to be on the way of Rasulullah. Maybe from now, I start to memorize Quran. Better than to say, wallahi, it's nice life with awliya. Yes, but to be from awliya, you have to study Quran. You have to know hadith. You have to do good worship. At the end, would you like to make bay'ah? When I went to my Shaykh to make bay'ah, do you know what he said? He said, are you ready to wake up before Fajr 2 hours? I said, inshallah. Are you ready to do dhikr after Fajr and before sleeping? I said, inshallah. Are you ready to teach Quran and Hadith to make your life for the sake of Allah? Inshallah. Come to make bay'ah. But bay'ah, just we sit together. And now Shaykh will do bay'ah inshallah, and we recite the verse of bay'ah, and we will do this dua. MashaAllah, we get bay'ah with Shaykh Fulani. It's not enough. Bay'ah, that means I have to do good work, good actions, good worship inshallah. May Allah keep all of us on the right way and show us the nusah to every Muslim. If someone come to you to give advice, put yourself on his shoes or in his shoes. Try the best to give him what you like to yourself. لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, please keep all of us on the right path. Ya Allah, please, we beg you to show us the best way in Islam, the best way on Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Allah, please keep all of us on that way, Ya Arhamar Rahim. Ya Allah, this knowledge comes from you, Ya Arhamar Rahim. Please help us to practice this knowledge on the proper way in our life, Ya Arhamar Rahim. Ya Allah, we beg you to help us to give good image about Islam. Ya Allah, we beg you to help us to practice this religion as a way of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ya Allah, keep all of us on the right way, Ya Allah. Help us to guide our children, our family, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. Ya Allah, help us to give proper advice for all the Muslim, Ya Arhamar Rahimin. Ya Allah, please, please, we beg you, Ya Rabb, to give us strong connection with the heart of your beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا متقبلا يا ارحم الراحمين والحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه